Finally tonight, a giant in the music industry is remastering some of his greatest hits. He doesn't sing or play a note, but as Jim Axelrod tells us, his work is on some of the most popular albums of all time.
At the age of 69, one of the most dependable places for Jim Cummins to meet up with some old friends is New York's Bleecker Street Records.
These are yours.
Those are mine, yeah. That's LaBelle.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's Patti LaBelle.
Right.
For 3 decades, Cummins took the portraits of some of the music world's biggest names, from Wilson Pickett to Glenn Campbell, and just about everyone in between. And created a museum's worth of iconic cover art. Call him Da Vinci of Divinyl.
You couldn't be awestruck out of this. You had to be, focused on what you were doing because there are no rewrites in photography.
In 1968, at a concert at Madison Square Garden, an amateur photographer, he snapped the stars right in front of him. He sent the pictures off to Atlantic Records on a lark.
So it was about a week went by and I didn't get the stuff back, so I called up and they said, we were just about to call you. It turns out that we needed 2 of your pictures for album covers. You've got Aretha in Paris and you've got Sam and Dave I Thank You cover.
Atlantic paid him $350 for the 2 cover shots, then hired him to shoot 100 more a year.
Were these all artists that you were listening to anyway?
Yes.
And now you're shooting them.
This was amazing. This was humbling. This was, like, mouth open.
His private collection of 2,500 images was rotting away in Cummins' basement when he reached out to Bob Pockris, who owns a digital restoration company.
The hardest part of the process was actually deciding which of the photos to work with first.
Because it was an embarrassment of riches?
An embarrassment of riches. They're stunning, and most of the photos, the ones that weren't album covers, had never been seen.
They are now being restored, one negative at a time, which gives Cummins a chance to examine the grand sweep of his life's work.
What's it make you feel?
Glad I was there to appreciate that moment.
Back to a time before we listened to music on our phones. When the album was king and Jim Cummins was the court photographer. Jim Axelrod, CBS News, New York.